Yo guys, today I'm going to be showing you the top 3 prison servers in my opinion to find you the best prison servers for that fresh new start that you guys might be looking for. If this is something that you guys are looking for, make sure to watch the entire video because there are a lot of good servers here to go ahead and play. So let's jump right into it. Now for the very first server that we're going to be going over today is actually my server. Now, I personally think this is going to be the #1 prison server as soon as it releases this Saturday at 3 p.m. EST. And this is kind of like, I guess, the official announcement here on the YouTube channel that I'm coming out with prisons. But if you guys are new to my channel, we just released Skyblock over on MineCore about a month ago. It was super successful. Everyone in the community really loved it. Although it was, you know, there were some issues. We're getting it fixed for season 2. And that's going to be releasing in 2 weeks. However, MineCore is coming out with prisons. Now, a little bit about this server is, now a couple of features about the server is, it's going to be an OP aspect to prisons. Like, it's going to feel really OG, but also with incorporating a couple of new features. And like I said, there are going to be weekly updates to economy, not like Skyblock, but there are going to be like new meta changes and stuff. So it's going to be a very interactive server, and we're going to try to make this one as least pay to win as possible, obviously. And the way sell top is actually going ahead and being decided is using value blocks. So you guys are going to be able to purchase value blocks, mine value blocks, and actually get them through, you know, playing prisons itself, doing tasks. But obviously the main way to get value blocks is to upgrade your pickaxe and to get those enchants higher and higher so that you guys can buy them. So you guys can create a cell with a bunch of other players and compete for I think sell top is called. I was gonna say IS top, but as you can see over here, we have the block top payouts right there. If you guys want these to be PayPal payouts instead, let me know down in the description or down in the comments below. We're totally down to do that, but I want to make sure that's what you guys want. And then obviously we have PayPal for sell top rewards, $50 PayPal, giving out every single week. By the way, no one's doing it like us, ladies and gentlemen. And we got a ton of cool features that I'm gonna be making a full-on tutorial video come Friday. So if you are new and want to see more about the server, make sure to go and subscribe with post notifications right now, ladies and gentlemen. And also make sure to join the Discord. As you see this video, we are coming out with a giveaway in the Discord that's going to give away the top rank here on prisons, but it's only going to be out for a couple of hours. So you got to get to the Discord right now, enter the giveaway. Who knows, you might be the only top rank here on prisons. It's going to be kind of OP. Obviously over here you have your crate keys, you got your lucky crate keys. We even got dropper parkour. We don't know if we're going to keep these in or not yet. We're still debating on it. I know if you guys want to see it, make sure to drop a like. Depending on how many likes this video gets, we're going to go ahead and see if the audience wants this or not. So if you want them in, make sure to go and like the video. If you don't, make sure to go ahead and drop a dislike. Yes, dislike my video, boys. Obviously you got your mine warps and everything here. You got the auction house, and one really quick feature that I'm gonna not go into too much is we actually have a working war zone. Now we're actually changing up the theme of this because, you know what, we don't really like the space theme, but we are going to be changing it up to like a Japanese forest with like a Japanese cherry blossom vibe. It's gonna be amazing come Saturday, so I'm super excited. But all in all, really good server. And if you're looking for that fresh new start, that fresh new community start where you guys are trying to be the best, I know when I played prisons, I wanted to be the very best. I wanted to be known on the server. This is the perfect server for you. It's literally a brand new community, season 1 releasing this Saturday at 3 p.m. EST, and I want to see every single one of you guys there. It would really mean a lot. And we're gonna be doing a lot of giveaways, and we're gonna be giving back to the community a bunch in this season. So a really good chance for you guys to get ranks, get all of those good G kits, get all of the things that you guys want for many seasons to come. So I would love to have every single one of you guys there. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the second prison server in today's video. Alrighty guys, so for the second server that we're going to be going over in today's list is a server that I have played in the past, and I'm actually like really close friends with the owner, and he actually keeps me up to date on what they're doing because we are really good friends, and we're both server owners in the space, and we like to pick each other's brains sometimes when it comes to ideas and stuff. So I'm super familiar with this server, and I gotta just say guys, for what it is and the style of prisons, it is one of the best and most unique servers I have ever played. I mean, I really do like this server. It's got more of that OG aspect to it for sure, and I'm gonna show you everything about it. So to begin, we have the payouts behind us. There is the $75 PayPal for IS top. What am I saying? I've been playing Skyblock too much. For prison top 1, for the gang top, and then obviously you guys can do individual PayPal rewards like block top. Person who mines the most blocks has a chance to win PayPal every single week. So that is super cool. I do really like that aspect because it gets to to like that's something you can do that you don't have to spend any money. You can just mine blocks and you literally could win ice or win money. So I really like that. And speaking about pay to win, I can say that this server, from playing it and from my experience, is not pay to win. Now let me go ahead and define what that means. So pay to win in my eyes is saying something like, if you are midway through the season, you could purchase crates or purchase an item that would give you an advantage over the #1 player. Now obviously at the beginning of the season, if you go ahead and decide to support the server and you get crates, it's going to give you a slight advantage over every single other player who doesn't. I mean, that's just, we gotta understand that's a fact. However, I think the server is not pay to win if there is a way for a player to spend no money and beat people who have spent money on the server. And in my opinion, this server does a really good job of that. Now, obviously you could get an advantage at the start, but it's not as big as one as people may think. So that is just my experience from playing these prisons. I've played in the past 2 maps. I think they're coming out with map number 3, and I really want you guys to give this server a shot. It'll be a good time for sure, but we're gonna go over a couple of the features really quick that Mr. Taco wants me to show off. So obviously I tried to record this, my mic wasn't working. I'm so dumb, I know. Obviously you have your OG prisons aspect here. You got your player shops, you got your plots, you got your mines. We have different tiered crystal boxes, which I really like. Now I just opened up 2 admin crates. I know, let's go over to warp crates, catch you up on what you can actually win. I think I might actually have another one. And yeah, okay, so I did have another one. So back to the you know, pay to win situation. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you some of the rewards you can win, and then you guys can tell me down in the comments below if you guys think this is pay to win or not. However, obviously you get 100 million tokens, 75 million tokens, you got your XP, and you got your money boosters. So nothing too crazy. You got your pet boxes, which I want to go ahead and show you that, but let's go ahead and open up this. So you get an admin pickaxe and head start on a pickaxe. Not too shabby. Let's go ahead and compare these. Admin pickaxe to this pickaxe, I mean, like I said, 700 levels of token greed is not that much, especially when we go in and look at the max. The max level for token greed is 25,000. So like I said, it does give you an advantage, but obviously if you were to grind out through the season, it is very minuscule to the overall, you know, grand pace of this server. However, we have a couple of pet boxes to go ahead and show you. So let's go ahead and open these up. Now we got the experience pet, the token pet, the pickaxe pet, the key finder pet, the jackhammer pet, and the money pet. And I believe, yeah, I did manage to get a legendary jackhammer pet. But how you activate these, you just go ahead and right click them and boom, they pop up right behind you. Isn't that something cool, boys? I really do like this feature a lot here. I mean, it just looks cool. I've played servers in the past where there's so-called pets follow you, blah blah blah, and they're just GUIs. I think it's a really lazy thing to do. To be honest, if you find a server that have pets that really don't like follow you, are they even a pet? They're just a GUI at that point. That's why I really like this server. It's all about, you know, the attention to detail that I like, that I don't really get on other servers I've played. Really big W when it comes to the pet system here. And obviously if you do /mine and stuff, they have different mines you can use. Yeah, overall this server is pretty much a W. It's fairly new. It has a really good community. I think it has a community of around 100 active players on at once, so it's a pretty poppin' server. If you guys want to hop on, I'll have all the information down below. But let's go ahead and jump into our next server that we're going to show off in today's video. For the next server, as you guys can see, we're just hopping into the lobby here, and yes, boys, this is Akuma MC, one of the most poppin' servers on the actual, you know, player base, fan base, whatever you want to call it, in this niche of prisons. This is one of my favorite servers to always play. It has a very OP economy, which if you guys like that OP prison style, this is the server for you. If you guys like the massive amount of keys, the loot boxes, this server is going to be for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Akuma MC and me have a long history. I've always loved Akuma. There's no doubt about it. I personally know the owner. The owner is great, Mr. Mead. He really does truly care about the player base here, and as you guys can see, it is active right now. So this is one of the servers that you can jump on and play as we speak. However, don't forget that my brand new prison server is releasing this Saturday at 3 p.m. EST. So I mean, we're gonna see how it does. You know, I'm really excited. My goal is to be one of the biggest prison servers on the network. Like literally, it's going to happen, boys. So if you guys want to be there early for part of the adventure, make sure you join my Discord down below. I've already said this at the beginning of the video, but it's going to be great. So Akuma MC, how do I get started? So if we right click the pickaxe, obviously you have all your enchants here, blah blah blue blue. And I actually am familiar with a bunch of the YouTubers here, and they have went ahead and recommend that you upgrade token miner all the way first. This is how you get started here on the server. Upgrade the token miner. And from my past experiences here on Akuma, I know then you want to go ahead and get the key finder enchant, the jackhammer enchant, and the token merchant enchant. You want to get those 3 enchants rocking and rolling as fast as possible. Yeah, that is word from some of the top players here on the server. I'm very close with the prisons community. As you guys probably know, it's probably one of my biggest game modes on my channel after Skyblock, so you guys can trust me when I say this. But if we go ahead and do /mine really quick, we have our teleporter to our private mine. So it is one of the newer style versions of prisons, also though with that OG aspect when it comes to the enchants that you can actually get. But I say newer style because of the upgradable mines. Now I actually want to know if you guys like this newer style of prisons rather than, you know, the private mine that comes like really big and you guys have to, you know, kind of purchase it on a shop or win it in game. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys like the upgradable personal mines, or do you more rather suggest the OP private mines that you get more of an OG style? Let me know down in the comments below, because like I said, I'm coming out with my own prison server. I want to make sure it is what the majority of the player base wants, so I really want to know what you think. But obviously guys, you have your mine right here, and then you guys can actually level it up. So if we go to the player miner, oh wait, whoops, player miner fully charged, let's go ahead and see what we could do here. So I think this is an activation thing for your mine. Yeah, there he is. And this is your little auto miner in a sense. If you guys have played any prison server like MC Hub, they have auto miners. This is called a player miner. It's the same thing, except you could do a lot more upgrading, it looks like, inside of this. Boom boom boom. Yeah, it looks like the fortune can go up to 10 million, which is kind of nuts. But we also have something called the wheel, which I think you get 2 spins every 24 hours. So that's actually really cool. That is a super cool feature at your plot. So this is kind of like your home base, it looks like. You know what, I really do like this. I do. It kind of reminds me of like a tycoon game. Now what I would think to add for Akuma are maybe different things to do at your mine. So if you want to unlock a feature over here, kind of like a tycoon, I think would be really cool for Akuma. And you know what, I might go ahead and message Mead that, because I really do support Akuma. I mean, Akuma is one of the best prison servers out there, and like I said, I'm super close with everyone, and I wouldn't be showing you a server, guys, unless I fully supported it and supported the people who are running it. That is a big thing in my book. If the people who are running the server don't care about the server and are focused on other things like the numbers, like the amount of players they have, it will not ultimately be a good server, because the owners are caught up in something else other than the player fan base. So, but yes guys, this is how basically the meta is. So you have your upgradable mine here, and obviously you can rank up. And it looks like we got a tier 1 pouch, which is super cool. So you can unlock these by mining blocks. So it's super similar to an MC Hub style prison server, or MC Hub Atlantic, or MC Hub prisons, or MC prisons, whatever you want to call it. It's had like 3 or 4 names over the past years, so you guys understand what I'm talking about. But I do really like this style of prisons, and for what it is, guys, and I think this is one of the newer seasons it's been on. I think this is the 2nd season of the new update. I think they nailed it with this style, guys. So if you want to jump on here, I'll have all the information down below, but those are, in my opinion, the top 3 prison servers up and coming as well. Don't forget, my server releases this weekend. I would love to have all of you guys there. We're going to be doing super amount of giveaways in the Discord, so join the Discord right now. We just had a super successful launch of Skyblock as well, and Skyblock will be releasing in 2 weeks from when this video is posted. So 2 weeks and a couple of days. So if you guys are missing out on the Skyblock content, don't worry, it is coming back, and we are going to be having prisons and Skyblock up at the same time. However, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy, make sure to go ahead and drop a like. If you're new to the channel, stay tuned for all the prison content to come, and I don't know what else to say, but come play prisons on one of these servers. And anyways guys, I love you all. I'll go ahead and catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and goodbye.